What up, Tech? So yeah, for those of you who are still here, we're gonna be discussing some more hot takes. Last time was pretty good. Team Patch had the worst takes ever, though most of the time he was just kidding. But we can discuss some more. So, and since the stream has already gone on long enough with me being alone, help me out, guys. Don't make me lonely. We'll just get started right away. So, Tech, he says, Bat should be in Smash. I don't know if Bat is an original character of Rivals. Or if it's like some fan-made OC made into Rivals, but whatever. Goku should be in Smash. No, he should not. Sorry, but it ain't happening. It can't happen. It shouldn't happen. Yeah, I don't get this, like, but he is so strong. Yeah, too strong. He's like the best. But even then, Smash is a video game crossover, not a media crossover. Mine is that Pichu is better in Melee. Ooh. Oh, what is that? No. Gosh, no. Bruh. What is that? I can't stand that heat. Pichu's better in Melee? You gotta give some reasons, bro. That needs a thorough explanation. What the heck is that? In the right hands, you'll know? Okay. Okay. You can't really make that argument with in the right hands, cause Pichu overall in Melee is not a good character, okay? Just because some people can do well with him, very rarely happens, it does not mean that he's better than he was in Melee. In Ultimate, my bad. In Ultimate, you have tons of people playing Pichu, and they can all do really well with him. Especially back when Ultimate began, when he was the absolute best in the game. He has a lot of defensive options. No, he doesn't! Are you kidding me? That damage percentage! Like, every time he breathes, he gains more damage. You want a real hot take from me? Hero is the most important third-party character. Ooh! That's actually quite a take there, Tak. Think about it. If Dragon Quest didn't exist, then the whole RP genre might not have existed. That is true, actually. That is true. Prior to Square's Final Fantasy series, Dragon Quest was one of the first few RPGs, especially in first JRPG, as a matter of fact. And it's got that classic style of a hero. He's meant to go on a quest, he goes on the quest, and he encounters enemies. But when he encounters enemies, randomly, it shows like the enemy on the screen. You don't see like your character moving at all. It's just the enemies, and they will flash whenever they hit you or you hit them. Thus, the series has evolved since then alongside other JRPGs. But yeah, I think I can agree with you there, Tech. Because Dragon Quest is definitely the most important RPG series out there, aside from Final Fantasy. People who say Sonic is more important can get out. What did he do? Make a speedy platformer? Cool. How about creating a whole genre? Ooh, okay. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Sonic is a lot more iconic, but you are correct in saying that Dragon Quest has had a much huger, like, much more broad influence on the gaming industry as a whole. Let me share this one. And I'll let you guys discuss this time. Tier lists and matchup charts are straight up useless for Ultimate right now. Not only do they come out way too quickly to have an objective measurement of the game's meta, but they always reflect a player's personal struggles and experiences in the game, and not the overall community's. The game isn't even done being supported yet, and even if it was, it would take a long time to have legit information. Discuss. Tier lists stink more than my OC right now. They don't do anything because the game isn't finished. Oh yeah. Stink more than your OC. Sometimes fighting games don't have a simple who is best. That is true. Tekken 7, for example, has an obvious amount of top tiers, you know, before Leroy. But it's been said that pretty much anyone can win, and even one of the top players actually won a major tournament with a low tier character. So to anybody who is like interested in learning how to play Min Min, do not expect me to make a Min Min matchup chart or anything, because I'm just gonna list off my personal biases and experiences, but that's not gonna equate to everybody else's. I don't even know what matchup charts do. They're just simply like to tell information of like what character can do good against. But even then, even if a character can do well against a certain character, it doesn't mean that the opposing character can't do well against him. Like, I've gotten wrecked so many times by Little Mac when I played Min Min, okay? And Joker too. Little Mac is a pain in the butt, okay? But because the Little Mac main has had a lot more practice and experience and knows what to do, they're gonna be. It's not even gonna matter if like the matchup is in my favor. Another hot take is now ready. Little Mac isn't that bad. He's only bad at top level. Yeah, I can kind of agree, and I hate that I agree. Like, Little Mac in neutral, like, his speed and super armor, they're just insane. Plus, his confirms are, like, crazy scary. Like, he's really scary to fight because of how well he can do on the ground. But when he's in the air, when he's off stage, he's really terrible. But even then, you're not always guaranteed that he's gonna die just as soon as he dies off stage. I've had that experience, guys. I know what's up. Noro says, here's another one. Kirby needs to get out of his comfort zone. I want Kirby to be hard and more ambitious. Oh, wait. Do you mean like Kirby as in the entire series? His games. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I get it, like the original intention of the Kirby series was to create a platform series that's like really easy to pick up. But the thing is, we kind of already have that with the Mario series. We don't necessarily need another one with Kirby in the spotlight. I mean, the last game, I don't really play the Kirby series often, but the last game I played was Kirby Star Allies. So, and I remember it being like incredibly easy to like, it was like basically, yeah. Foxy says, her Kirby games can have some hard things. Take Souls Melter X from Star Allies for, oh, okay. Superstar Ultra isn't easy. That's more so like the older games though. I think it's because nowadays they made Kirby a little too easy nowadays. Especially with games like with other Nintendo games that have like cartoon characters like for children as their mascot, like Yoshi. I think I can agree with that take, Nora. I already know your hot take. Hate it? that you think Min Min is the worst designed character in the game? Well, true, I do hate it, but you're also objectively wrong. That would be ignoring Dr. Coyle. Honestly, at least with no, I do know about that one, Euron. With with Min Min, all it would take to change her kit would to be nerf her girth size as well as maybe give her a timer on how long she can keep the dragon arm, just like in Smash. But with Dr. Coil, you basically gotta nerf her like movement or something, and like vertically and horizontally. And because Dr. Coil can float in the air for so long, because she can float in the air for so long, she's incredibly hard to hit. And it's fine for like boss characters to be hard to deal with, but Max Brass does that way better than Dr. Coil does, because at least Max Brass doesn't need to float in the air the whole time just to be good. Ooh, I thought of one. Ultimate is the worst looking Smash game. The effects are way too in your face, and it becomes unbearable to look at when there's so many effects fighting for your attention. The shading is so square, and it hurts. I half agree and half disagree their attack. I think the effects are completely fine as they are. If you take Smash 4 by comparison, it's really hard for it to like sell impact because of like its lack of effects and everything. And the only powerful big effect that it has is when you actually get a KO. But even then, that's really hard to be satisfying nowadays because of how slow the knockback is. What I do agree with though is the shading. Like, sometimes I don't like that some of the shading is square, especially on like the victory screen of Sephiroth in his shirtless ult. That one's annoying to look at. Foxy says, Melee is the worst looking Smash game in my opinion. And yes, it does count as a hot take. I don't think Melee looks bad nowadays. I think it looks fine, but my gosh, the art style has not aged well at all. Like, the character models don't look great, they're like really outdated. Pikachu is a perfect example. Like, Pikachu just does not look right in that game, and he looks a lot better in a Smash 4 and Ultimate. Melee Yoshi looks creepy. Oh yeah. Speaking of Melee, I think the second best looking Smash game, just slightly after Brawl. They look especially beautiful when upscaled to 1080p. I guess that's fair, but you can make any game look better in 1080p, okay? Oh, look at that. Speaking of Melee. The curse. 64 is vibrant, Brawl is dark but still looks really nice, 4 is colorful, Ultimate is beautiful. Yeah.